then we move on.
Okay.
But, and we have, you know, well, every year we have snakes that don't go, so it's just a hit and miss kind of thing.
Back to the feeding thing, you said that you have a few animals that are coming in the ground back and difficult to feed and such. Aside from keeping heat, giving them a high box, is there anything else that you do? The reputation that I know of ball pythons is that they can be difficult eaters.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could dispel that, I think ball pythons would become a much more interesting factor that, hey, this is something that maybe as captive animals, they don't go through the stuff that the wild go through, or
Our captive bred babies, 9 times out of 10 will eat in the first week after their first year. Not always on frozen right away, but the first meal we ever offer them is a frozen radish, because that's what we want to keep them on. We don't, if we can help it, we don't want to put them on mice. But that's what we offer them. And with the captive bred, we've had really good success. And
You'll
the wild
consistently feed them as
Yeah.
they go through the subdevelopment adult stages.
Some of the piebalds and het piebald females will go off feed for about 6 months and during certain times. And I don't know what it is, but I've talked to other breeders and friends, and they've gone through the same thing. And I don't know why it would be, you know, just with the piebalds and the hets, but they get there eventually.
So what do you do aside from the high box? And,
Well, if they don't eat, are we talking about captive bred or wild caught or?
well, yeah, wild caught, or if you have a captive bred that's gone off food, you know, and it's eaten before, and all the conditions are the same, and it's just.
If they've eaten before, I don't do anything. I just leave it alone, keep trying to offer food, and eventually they come around and start eating on their own. I've never had a problem with an established animal that has eaten and then went off food, you know, going back on.
So it's not uncommon that they would go on a fast for a period of
Right.
time, even prolonged.
Now I've had wild caught babies that have gotten to the point where they were going to die, in my opinion, and I had to assist feed them. That's when you just stick the head in the mouth, and then you just kind of slowly back off, and usually once they get that in there, they start eating it. Sometimes they don't. I've never actually used. They have a product called the Pinky Pump. And it kind of it's a big syringe, steel syringe type deal, and you stick a pinky in it, and it pretty much liquefies it. And, you know, and I just stuff it down the snake's mouth. But I never had to do that. I've had to force feed before.
Are they finding that some of these animals came with flatulets or parasites that are causing them to go off?
Oh, absolutely.
And do you medicate for some of that stuff just as a precaution?
Every snake we have is one.
Captive or?
Okay. Doesn't matter even who we get it from. You know, I get it from trying to bar check at DHB. I get it one. So it's just a safety precaution. And we also do. I should have brought this up. We have a quarantine room and a quarantine period that we check for external parasites. You know, we worm them obviously, but we check for external parasites, and we look for any kind of neurological disorders. IBD is a real big problem with boas and pythons, and with pythons, it kills them quicker. There's no cure for it. It's a neurological problem, and the best way to find out if they have it is with the necropsy. So they can do a biopsy of some live tissue, but it's really hard on the snake, and it's hard to tell if they have it. And if you do have it in your collection, it spreads like wildfire, and you are better off destroying your whole, you know, euthanizing them all. So that's why you want to keep them away from the rest of your stuff, at least, you know, for 60 days. All right, something to do there.
So Ryan, when during our social hour, will you have these out so that we can check these out more?
Sure. I'm not going to talk too much about these guys, but we don't do a whole lot of these. these guys. I got 3 of them here. This is also a side breeding kind of thing, but we're doing more of a high end
A monocle or a king?
king. Oops. All right, this is a anachronistic Colombian boa constrictor. He is 100% Herp albino, so he'll produce snows. And, or she will. It's supposed to be, you know, a lack of the brown and the orange colors. And she was a lot prettier when she was a baby, but she's browned out a little bit. But you can still see that she's got more of a silver, black and white in the tail. And she's a lot different than this next one we're gonna have. If I can get it back, yeah. I don't like these bags too much.
Those are travelers, huh?
Right. Travel. There you go, that was too bad. Tighten it up. Oh, I got 2 minutes. All right. Down there and wander up.
Ryan, who's your pillowcase distributor?
Sabrina Cochera. That's my wife. Actually, she made, years back, she made a whole bunch of snake bags for us. And of course, I sent them home with the snakes and the souls.
It's a great idea for a raffle.
I was just thinking, yeah. I like where
She
your
made
mind
this
is.
one. This is another female. It's a hypo. And she is het for albino and for annery, so she is het for moonglow, which is pretty cool.
How does that differ from sun?
It's all white and kind of lavender color. But
Will it be this year you produce those?
no, it'll be next year. She's still not big enough yet. The males are ready, but
How old are the boas when they're ready?
it varies on the size and age really, because they need to be. I mean, they can be up to size, but not mature enough to do it.
And what's mature?
I give them about 3 years for the female. I'm gonna take the last one. This is one of our albino colonies. It's not her name. He wants to call her cream cheese, but I don't like that name.
Cream cheese, that's right. We're arguing.
So she's all right. Right, the albinos.
Is she produced for you?
No, not yet. She's ready to though.
Three.
She's ready. And she's when we get the other guys next to her, she's gonna go.
You've got an albino male?
I have a motley hypo albino canner.
3 more?
The motley being the co-dom. She's not gonna go any.